You know. Even though Nine they help me, even though Paul Nine come be my Ogagongo with the help my life. He encountered me publicly. Yoruba something or what dear Laranfe. You know. Even though Nine they help me, even though Paul Nine come be my Ogagongo with the help my life. He encountered me publicly. Yoruba something or what dear Laranfe.
Still on justice for MOHBAD. It all started with Very Dark Man, a blogger, or let us say he somehow transformed, metamorphosed into an activist. He pointed to some things that Shekpeteri, that is IYABO, and Bush Baby, Tonto DK, were trying to mangle up. And this got on the nerves of these two individuals. Now, IYABO took it upon herself to insult Very Dark Man's mom, and he also replied saying, IYABO, you and Tonto DK, you are the one operating Gist Lover, and also you, IYABO, and your daughter, both of you, according to what we heard from an actress, she said that you told her that you and your daughter, you don't mind as long as the money is okay, is good. You don't mind to do threesome. Now, all of these became wild. And now, a guy called Polo, as you heard from SEUN KUTI, that's Fela Kuti's son. Wow, Polo is into the music industry. He is a music promoter, show promoter. He got involved because he is involved with, or let's say, he's the man friend of IYABO. Now, a sensible person will stay off and handle it like a matured man, meaning you will operate behind the scene. You don't need to use social media to banter. Unfortunately, Polo didn't act like a man. He came out on social media, gun blazing. Now, that episode passed away. It became revived when Davido's wedding and the whole drama that comes with it. Well, you see, what you're about to hear from SEUN KUTI will blow your mind. Yes, because Polo put it out there on social media, tagging Tunde Ednot, a blogger, tagging SEUN KUTI, tagging Davido, and he also other people, saying, choose between Very Dark Man and myself as friends. If you guys are going to root with Very Dark Man as a friend or ever talk to him, then I will no longer be your friend. So he's trying to wager his importance in the life of these people and that of Very Dark Man. Trying to say, Very Dark Man is useless. He has nothing to offer you guys. It's causing you guys problems. But I have impacted in your life. I've added value in your life one time or the other. I've invited you to shows. I have connected you to people. I've brought shows to you. So choose, because this guy is rubbishing my woman friend, Shekpeteri. Now, let us listen to what SEUN KUTI has to say, because already, Davido, he has cut ties sort of with Very Dark Man, or he's just playing politics, because I saw him hugging Polo, saying, Polo, I love you. Polo, you gave me my first 10 million in my life.
Oh, what dear. Now, small respect, but they need. If Paul had called me on the phone, I said, maybe me and VDM say, if you know they talk again. Maybe. Because I don't know how much the beef is worth to him. I don't know how much the beef is worth to Polo. Me and VDM might not be talking. You know, So that is what I see in this relationship that we all have with ourselves in Nigeria. And VDM for me is a necessity. I repeat, very dark black man is a necessity because he can do the personal. Me, I know Sabi. It's true, except you come for me. I don't know how to, make people come in and say, this person do me something, me, I can't put myself. Because when me I small, I won't go separate fight, and I blow the meat for eye. I swear. People when they fight. They fight. They never blow themselves. Oh. Nobody don't get themselves a better blow. The people who go try to separate them like this, go your eye don't swell up. So I've never had that strength. But very dark black man is able to bring the people's call, not against politicians, but the agents. Those people with the spirit of our politicians, those politician enablers in our society, when they use their fame, because fame is also some sort of power. Fame is power. When they use their fame to bully the powerless. When they use their fame to silence the powerless. Now, many of these big elders, when these things happen to people, they will be quiet. Because the people that do it are their agents and their boys and their friends. If all these celebrities, these bloggers, these actors, actresses, these so-called cosmetic sellers, vendors online, will be their friends. So, what can you do you have sent him to Kuje? The boy has come outside from Kuje and he still decide to tell people he's mine. If the elders cannot do their duty, at least the small one they do for them. People should be praised for it, supported, for at least trying for a better society where you elders are cowards to act upon. Too selfish, too greedy, too short-sighted. We know what the elders of Nigeria support. You are billionaires left, right. We know what they support in this country. Yeah, check it out. He's a guy, a friend of mine that did, he's on your people, a festival, that Durban festival. He make me want to go the thing. When I watch the, look at that. I'll go, I won't go. I know the African man. Waiting they are riding our house. Collect one wife for now and say, if care is not taking.
Take away.
We know what our so-called elders, what they want from this society. And you can tell by where they put their money. It's where you put your money. Yeah, they put their money where their mouth is. For Toto, their mouth did there, their money did there. Yes. I wish are they lie? When you see the lifestyle of the Lagos big girls, you know what our elders want. These big girls don't have a job. They have no income, nothing that they are doing that can show you that this is where this money is coming from. My brother has done in entertainment business. Nobody tell me it's by acting. It's by this one. Forget. The elders are involved. The elders have to help. We know they are helping. Seriously helping. Their money is, their mouth is there. Their mouth is on champagne bottle. See all the nightclub. It's on alcohol. Their mouth is on alcohol. Constantly drunk. Wah, 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 wah. You can see all the nightclub everywhere. You can see all the hotel. Because they put their money where you put your money where your mouth is. They have no mouth in national development. That's why their money not for any public hospital. How many of them they sponsor any public hospital? Public schools all over the place, children fucking learning under the rain in their towns and villages where they are from. Watching people they grew up with suffer like there's no tomorrow. Watching their children waste away. They don't put their money for any sign of it. They will put their money for nonsense. Can't you see where their money is? Look at them. Look at where they put money. You will know now what somebody is interested in by where they put their money. They invest largely on spurious, on necessities, spurious spending, hedonistic endeavors only, pleasure seeking, only pleasures, only chasing pleasure like a drug. But me, I respect everybody, but nobody can call monkey dog for me. If you don't want to respect me, I no go respect. No, make nobody try. Don't boy me. I hate that shit. Especially you know, even they try to do anything to make me feel like your boy. I never wake up on them. I just say new car day for my compound. They're about to send me message for Instagram. She don't suffer. When my papa die, now my papa will die. Right? Because of this kind of thing. She can my father be alive. Somebody will be sending me message on Instagram.
Compose.
Well, all this one I told him, I messaged her. I messaged her. It's uncalled for. I don't even understand where is it coming from. And the behavior of all these celebrities, these so-called influencers that have no self-respect. I've sold yourself for $20,000 gift. You know? Among all these so-called famous Nigerian billionaires, my best friend is Pastor Toby. Pastor Toby, my best friend. Get out. Toby will never even see you for your life. Now they call your best friend. He's my best friend. And this I will tell you, say, oh, more. Every time I go see Toby like this, hey. If I go London like this, say me and Pastor T just sit down. We just drink one or two. But he promised me one Rolex. He never give me. Pastor T, I'm calling you out. Where's my Rolex? Where's my Rolex watch? You know many times they do like this? For Instagram. Where's my Rolex watch? Maybe somebody, But he will tell you, say, she won't never ever. I don't suck up. I did try. I'm open. Ebert Wigwe is dead today. I cannot lie on it. When he had issues with his Diamond Bank, where they support the workers for Twitter, he sent Dede to give me a number. He called me, said he won't see me. He said he won't see me. I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, get out. I don't want. I'm not. I wake up, I go in the house. I sit down. He talk with you. Don't be say, wait, what talk will sway me. But if you respect me, I'll respect you. And we found common ground on the issue. To move on from the work. And the things cut out, but at least I did my part and I left. And you can ask him, but okay, he's dead. When I give you $10, if they do that way they do, help me ask them. That's where you run for your eye. Where they take talk to this thing, help me do and make you ask. He promised saying go sponsor my radio show. To be honest, he said, okay. Say, what are you doing? I said, I get one radio show. He said, oh, Access Bank will go. Story. You know, sponsor the radio show now. He said, me, I call him. He said, okay, call us. We call him again. I will never. You know, they won't test you. Call here. When they say you don't, they say, this one is a boy material. You know? But me, I know if he chase you because of once I call you once, I call you 2 times, say you want to do business, you say you want sponsor, you know, can't answer, I will just leave you. Yeah? It's not by force. So please, everybody, let's understand that this respect we're asking for. You cannot abandon me and demand respect from me. That's the issue all these people have with their father. Our father left. Now he can't come back because I don't get one come they do father. Which father? You cannot abandon your children and expect them to respect you. So until the organized abandonment of African youth is over, and it's no longer the practice of the African elders, you cannot ask us for any kind of respect. Because your respect comes from you fulfilling your responsibility. Your responsibility as our elder. And that is number one responsibility. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. Stop doing what the youth are doing. Grow up. Find your purpose. Find your mission. Money is not a mission. Accumulating money, business is not a mission. It's not success. Because we hear Abiola Pikin say, Abiola Pikin don't come talk. Say, some of the children die because they don't even buy medicine. And none of them get money. None of them get money reach Abiola when they are alive. None of them hold the kind of money where Abiola hold when they are alive. So Abiola's children, one generation later, yes, after it's just one generation. His children, not his grandchildren, oh. His own children are dying. In Peking, say all the house where Papa be, people don't collect them. They don't put leg on top. And I said, no, say, many of them business not too different from Abiola business. So when you go, you say, no, say your children cannot follow those people, drag anything. You can't drag any. Your children too want to live long. They not born their way. You won't drag with you. Go ask Jack on their children. Ask any of the way that don't die. Now one they will give you now 2 months, just home, and no just be like saying they for streets. You can't collect anything. Nothing is your own. You know this. You know this. You can be deceiving all these youth when they are never open for the system of Nigeria. But we will know Nigeria. We will know Nigeria. We know see all this na facade. Abiola Pikin, the TV. He say, brother, say they call do fire for fire. You don't hear. He say, caller say, oh, but yeah, she fire for fire. So let me, so liar. Imagine the grandfather call me, say, she fire for fire. But he hear, but imagine, I'm even trying to imagine my brother leading our gang of fire for fire political businessmen. This will be the most inept fire for fire gang ever. I don't die. So this all these things people accumulate is because you must grow up, find purpose. That's how you grow up. You know that you are doing something in life that without you, humanity will not experience this thing. Humanity will not have this thing. That this is what you are adding to your society. That is growing up. And you are now in the process of developing. You have a mission. You have a goal that is higher than self. A goal that is higher than self. That it is goal as you are chasing that goal is how you are lifting yourself up. Not because that you drag as they go up, they drag something with you. Now that's the way they drag, and they carry you up. Higher than self. Second criteria, you must educate and inspire the next generation. That's where we have problem. What people call inspiration is distraction. You substitute distraction for inspiration. Distraction not be inspiration. You distract the youth. You lead them astray. You blind them. You make them dependent. You make them dependent. We have people living in their parents' houses in this country to the age of 30. How can such a man ever become a man? How can such a woman ever become a woman? You are in your parents' house because these people have refused to allow for there to be affordable housing for young people to move out of their parents' house and experience life as individuals early. How many of us can afford to move out of our parents' house at the age of 24, 25, the right time? Finish university, get a job, 23, move out and start your life. How many of us go to your house? Some people want to get gray hair. They see they there, you know those new gray hair, we just they come here your power day house. They drag gray hair. Africa. Yeah, you probably they drag gray hair because of these people. Because of these people. So, please, fulfill this your rules and then we discuss. Fulfill. There are people that me I respect in this world. If they can order me. You can. If Chinwenzu call me now, as he normally does, but it's not publicly, but even if he does it publicly, I'll fall in line. If Marimba Ani makes a call, publicly or privately, I fall in line.
Welcome back. Now, Femi KUTI, Fela's son, SEUN KUTI, Fela's son. Both of them are not the same. SEUN KUTI sort of tilted more to his father's activism and consciousness. You heard what he said. It is true. You guys hype these so-called rich people because Nigerians worship money. And I will not lie to you. Money answereth all things. But when money cannot be channeled into the right source, when you have more than enough, it is not for you to live large alone. When God deposits money, or maybe there is something that these guys did, because most of the times these guys have done a lot of sacrifices. I don't know what type of sacrifices, but in general, they've sacrificed, done a lot to get to where they are. It makes them stingy. Like, if you also want to be like me, go and offer yourself, go and do this. Maybe some of them believe that they are not going to exist in this world for more than 50 years or 55, and they are okay with it. Like, oh, at 55, if I am taken out, at least I will leave something for my children. But what they do not know is the consequences of it at the end, because whatever spirits they are dealing with is ready to cheat them. Now, let us even leave that part. So SEUN KUTI talked about the impact of these so-called people. Why? Because Obi Kubana got into this. In fact, he was the first that dropped the bombshell saying, all these little children of these days. And then his boy, B-Lord, came into it saying, you see, because Very Dark Man's father is poor, that is why Very Dark Man is on the street misbehaving. If his father was rich, his father would have built companies and Very Dark Man would be busy in that. You see, all of this is channeled towards how much you have, how much humanity is out of it, dignity is out of it, integrity is out of it. And this is the problem that we have in Africa and particularly in Nigeria. I know it's a global thing. Even in America, money speaks, yes, but to a certain extent, they've been able to manage the system. Now, look at Nigeria, for example. An individual who had nothing, a man or a woman who had nothing, somehow was able to strive and through some means got into politics. Then all of a sudden, this person becomes extremely rich after looting, cornering all the contracts to himself using proxies. Then you begin to hype that person, Sai Baba, Chairman, Ogasa, King of Boys, and you start hyping that person. Are you not dumb? That's the problem with maturity. They have suspended their brain. They believe that that individual that stole, what they need to do is to follow the footsteps of this same person to steal. Nothing more. Let us loot. And when you sit down and talk about these things, they will tell you, hey, forget, because your own father did not steal. If my father stole a little bit. So their mindset is channeled towards looting, stealing, nothing more. They have not reconciled this. Like, wait, this guy stole what belongs to every one of us. If this guy didn't steal it, we will not have any need to contest. We will not have any need to fight. Everyone will be fine. This will be working as it should. And you will be surprised that majority of these people even live abroad. They see and they see how the system works, but they don't understand it and they care less about it. You understand what I'm saying? So he He's trying to make those points that majority of these guys, like Obi Kubana, Kubana chief priest, or whoever among these guys, many of them, what they got, how they got it, is through dirty means. And even the business that some of them are into, club, alcohol, that's what they offer. And now, that's not a problem. If that is the business that you choose to be involved, after all, someone has to do it. The truth of the matter is this: none of these people are really impacted. I'm not saying they don't do their own charity, maybe low key. Maybe they have like 100 people they pay tuition fee and they don't want anyone to hear about it. Yes, it is possible. But you will never see them venture into taking care of paying the bill of this person that is sick, taking care of that person. They don't do charity as charity should be done. They don't. They just want to be celebrated. They just want people to see the number of cows. They want people to see the number. It's just all about them. They don't add value. And the purpose of you having so much money is for you to add value. It's not because you are lucky. No. It's for you to add value. Yes, it might be a rough journey. It might be a lot of sacrifices. There are people who there's nothing they didn't do just to make sure that they get to where they got to. They sacrifice. Some are even suffering from ulcer, from prayers. Oh God, deliver me, help me. Because what they are doing is not working. And they know that this is their pathway. They pray, and finally they got it right. Some people did not pray. They did some other things in some other ways. So what I'm kind of saying is that SEUN KUTI is conscious. He has deeper knowledge. And he's saying that very dark man is a necessity. Yes, very dark man might go off track. And when he does, the consequences of it, he will experience it for himself. But the truth be the truth. Polo, what value have you added to anyone's life? Yes, you have done to the lives of those that you have called. Hey, choose me or choose that person. Yes, Polo too must have added value to some people. Now, Polo is the guy that took MOHBAD to the show in the UK before his demise. We heard that they have not finished paying MOHBAD. That is what we heard, that they are not done paying MOHBAD. You see, so that is the kind of value that Polo adds to the life of people. There are people like Davido that said the first 10 million in my life, I got it via Polo. So somehow he has added his own value. But to a larger extent, majority of these people, they have not touched the lives of those that really need it. The poor, the needy. Yes, they are not the government. Government is looting. Government is stealing. Government is supposed to provide all of this. Nigeria is fantastically rich, but poor. Yeah, it's the truth of it. So people tend to look at some people whose great-grandfathers they have looted, or they are friends of politicians, friends of military dictators back in those days. Some of them open banks. Go and check. It's just that people tend to forget, or they don't even know. Go and look at the history of some of these people that you celebrate. Their grandfather opened a bank. People put in their money there. Both the struggling, middle class, low class, no class, they put in their money there. Then all of a sudden, because this person is a friend with a politician or one of the homo partner of one of these politicians or military dictators, then the person declares bankruptcy, close the bank, shut the bank. What they do is that within that period, let's say 6 months, they keep taking in money. They give out a little. Then when it comes to the last month, they keep taking in money, but they don't give out money. ATMs will stop working. They will say they have issues with their database or computer or network. They will keep taking in your money. They will never give out money. All of a sudden, you hear that the bank can no longer function. They will say they are bankrupt. They disappear, travel abroad, take their children there for some couple of years. And later, you see their grandchildren. They say that they are the son of the rich. And you don't know that your grandfather, your uncle, your father, your mom, that would have helped you to be better in life, that would have taken you out of the trenches, saving up, doing business. Someone that you are celebrating is actually behind why that person is going through what this person is going through, or why you're going through what you're going through. And you are hailing that person, say, the guy gets money day, money in our water. There are a lot of things, a lot of things. So Femi Kuti, I connect with what you're saying because you are making sense. Now, I'm not saying money is bad. I'm not saying to be rich is bad. I'm not saying to have a lot is bad. No, don't get me wrong. And I'm not hating on those that have it. But what I'm trying to say is that we overhype those that have not added value to our lives. We tend to be by their side because we are hoping, we've idolized them. We are hoping to be like them. We are hoping to have like them. But they are not adding value to your life. Now, someone who is not so rich, because you see, in Nigeria, once you are extremely rich, all your sins will be forgiven without you even asking for it. All your sins will be forgiven. Whatever you do, if you like, get 600 women pregnant, they like you, all your sins are forgiven. Whatever you do, don't worry, your sins are your money has covered all your sin. Your money is like grace. It has covered all your sins. You see, but when you are broke, like Very Dark Man, broke, I'm not saying that Very Dark Man should now begin to drag certain people. Yes, he's doing this personal vendetta thing because he had gone to prison. He was remanded for whatever it is that IYABO and Tonto Dike claimed that he did to them. And he was remanded. He came out, and I think he still has that grievance inside of him. That is why he used Davido's wedding as a kind of a shoot at IYABO, saying that IYABO was giving 5 p.m. invitation whilst he was giving the 10 a.m. invitation. That IYABO was invited for the after party. That IYABO is not as important as she thinks she is. And some other people too, he started saying all those kit makers, they were kept in the tent after 5 p.m. They were kept in the tent in that kind of weather, kept in the tent, that he is more relevant than them. That he sat down with the children of governors and he was hyping himself that way, trying to shade some people here and there. This is what started the whole discussion. Now, was Femi Kuti invited? Yeah, probably. Yes, I saw this WhatsApp chat. I don't know if he's the one that leaked it or someone created it, where he said, sorry, I have business to attend to. I cannot and I will not be coming to your wedding. David Adeleke.